What's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy Rex Media, back at it again with another feminist cringe compilation video. And as always, boys and girls, make sure you're smashing the like button ultra hard, make sure you're subscribing, and make sure you're hitting the bell notification for the next feminist cringe compilation videos. Boys and girls, we've got a juicy one today, so make sure you leave a comment about your favourite bit of today's video, and I'll be sure to pick up one of you lucky winners for the gift card giveaway that I'm doing. But as always, boys and girls, let's get straight into the video.
An orgasm for you is like oxygen for me. Like when I am going down on you, I am actually sucking up life, retrieving my very soul from inside your stomach. I am raw meat in a slaughterhouse, packaged according to what you are hungry for that day. I am identified by my thighs and my moans and my sighs. It's funny, the ones who cry whore the loudest are the ones who are thirstiest for my blood, and my love only starts to matter and stops being make-believe, a fantasy when you're watching lesbian porn, but they quickly discover that actually what they've been missing this whole time is your cock. You're looking to experiment in the same way I must be experimenting, like a science fair where the prize for equating my entire personhood to your dick is that you get two women who are disgusted by how your breath reeks of desperation instead of just one.
There are enough red flags to clothe an army of white knights, but feminist dude is good at hacky sack. You can talk for hours. If by talk you mean listen to him talking, feminist dude has a lot to say about the plight of women until you get him drunk. And then he has a lot to say about boobs and the word no and his own feelings. If you look at an animal, a cat, say, and you look in their eyes and know they can feel, it makes it so much harder to be angry when they scratch your arm, when they sprawl every part of themselves on your body, when they beg and beg for something you cannot give. There will be a point when you will wish the animal would just claw and take, because eventually you will say yes, and it won't be what yes means. And he'll know that. But he'll know himself better. He'll know he is a good cat, a good man. He would never do a thing like that.
And we've had that, so we can't make him turn off the camera, but if you want to stand up in front of it, that might be an okay thing to do. Okay, we want to talk about feminism. That's our next. All right. So, something to think about for us and I also want to not give.
Is this acceptable at your college? Or is this the kind of behavior that you condone? Is this an acceptable environment here on your campus? Yes.
How about you and I partner? That'd be great. Okay. You and I. Let's partner.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Don't. You touched me.
I didn't touch you.
You did.
I'm stepping backwards and you rammed into me just now. Don't do that. Is this acceptable practices here on your campus?
We are trying to protect everyone's safety, yours included.
So surrounding me with 8 people is...
Right now I'm actually offering to partner with you to do the activity.
And I'm actually going to leave the room. Thank you very much.
Okay.
No, people were getting up out of their seats. The speakers were encouraging people to come to me and surround me and block my camera.
Okay.
Is that behavior acceptable here on campus?
It's acceptable. Sure, it's acceptable.
What is feminism? And how is whiteness, how has whiteness limited the work of feminism? And sweetness, I so see you and I so appreciate what you're doing, but I don't want you on a chair. I'm nervous about...
I'm comfortable for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we trust you. Yeah.
Just be so careful, okay?
Sure. Yeah. So, yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
That came up in our conversation, and kind of my feelings around feminism is that this all looks like an ideal, but I don't see that it's...
To undo patriarchy, we need to engage white supremacy. Okay? And we need to engage the inequality created by our capitalist system.
You're a fucking coward! Why do you need a fucking crew to protect you?
What's that?
You don't hear it? You don't hear it?
Remember, when you get his age, you'll need a hearing aid too.
White supremacist! I will be a nasty man at his age.
How do you know who's a white supremacist and who isn't?
All white people are pretty much the bad guy.
Really?
Let me just start from there. You'll have to earn my trust if you're white because all of you guys have some fucked up shit.
Someone told me actually that because I'm white, I have the bloodline of murderers and rapists in my bloodline. No, someone who agrees with you told me that I have the bloodline of murderers and rapists in my blood.
It's true. Colonizers.
Man, there's no way.
So you think I'm a rapist? You think I'm a rapist because I'm white?
Probably. I think you probably have, and you haven't even recognized. You don't see the irony of this.
You think I've raped people without knowing it?
People do that all the time. You don't even know that. Says that you probably have.
That is such circular logic. Okay, but
No, it's called patriarchy, motherfucker.
okay, delineate in detail how there's a patriarchy. I know what it means. Okay, I know what it means.
Don't assume his gender.
I know what it means.
Don't assume his gender.
I know what patriarchy means, but can you explain to me how we live in a patriarchy with evidence, please?
Gobble, 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 bitch.
That's speciesism and sexism.
Speciesism.
That's a sexist microaggression.
No way.
That's a sexist microaggression.
Not allowed to make up isms now.
Master of slaves.
I identify as a troll. That's kin. I jerk off to not you. So, anyone else have any justification for the guy who told me that because I'm white, my bloodline is intrinsically murder and rape? Does anyone here have any justification for that?
Well, we were the person that said that, so why would we?
They have
Crossing our boundaries.
Well, you see,
boundaries. You're whipping fucking dumpsters at people. Are you a joke? Come on.
Are you going to be held accountable for anything that anyone in this crowd ever said?
I don't agree with that.
Can you answer for anything that anyone in this crowd said?
I denounce white nationalism. I denounce. What's that? I don't support the Trump.
When they don't do this and racist, that means the last vestige of intelligent argument gets disappeared. That's all they have left.
Yeah.
Impartiality here.
What's that?
You claim impartiality here.
Well, I have my own biases. I mean,
Everyone does. I would hope that you.
I try to tell them that I'm like a slightly liberal, but maybe even somewhat center right on some issues, like most Americans. I don't know. It depends on what you're talking about.
I think it's really important to no platform white supremacist, racist, pseudo-fascist, neo-Nazi sympathizing ideologies. I respect the fact that Berkeley in the East Bay shows up to say you cannot preach hate in our park. You cannot recruit in our city. I respect that the East Bay shows up to no platform this shit.
Why aren't you platforming all the activist professors? There you go.
It's a smoke bomb, guys.
All the activist professors who are indoctrinating students into believing that whitey is this and that.
Advocating violence, genocide, the oppression of poor people, people of color, women.
It's racism. It's racism.
Sorry, what's racism?
Telling everybody in your class that if you're white, you have some sort of intrinsic racism.
Sorry, you just said that someone at this rally told you that.
Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, first of all,
sorry, wait. Are you saying there is a professor at Berkeley telling everyone that all white people are evil?
That's deeply embedded in many gender studies departments.
Okay, I went to Berkeley, so I'm gonna say, no.
Well, you're lying to me right now.
I'm not lying to you right now. I went to Berkeley.
So, the toxicity of whiteness isn't a course? Is that what you're telling me? The toxicity
of whiteness is actually a really good topic.
Oh, okay. So how are white people toxic? Tell me.
I'm white, and I'm not talking about you as an individual. I'm talking about whiteness as it's used in systems of power and oppression.
Which have yet to be shown.
Subject of discussion in this world. Totally valid for a university course.
No, it isn't. Excuse me.
His kink is to get pissed on.
This LCA has been completely debunked.
Nah, that's not.
No white supremacy on native land. Because I'm a white supremacist.
Wait, you talking about how Trump supposedly likes to get peed on?
Yeah, here you go.
Well, that's probably the only cool thing about him then.
I'd agree.
Chick actually. What?
Kink shaming. That's what you're doing.
You're kink shaming.
That's what you're saying. You're saying
No, I'm not kink shaming. I'm shaming
you're supposed to
getting
get peed
on.
on. That's kink shaming.
And it's an ad hominem too.
I'm shaming them.
What if someone likes that? What if a transgender person likes that? What do you think? Trans people?
No, I don't. What do you fucking think? One of my best friends.
White.
Oh shit!
Bitch!
Girl hits a girl and you're gonna jump in? Come on, man.
I feel like fighting a white bitch today. Come here, bitch! You hate white people? What? You hate white people now? Of course you do, because you're white people. Alright. That's who you voted for, Trump. You voted for hate. You voted for war.
She's Canadian.
Also, you call me a bitch and I'm legally a man, so you're transphobic, as I said earlier.
Okay, well, alright, sorry, dude.
What happened to your eyebrows?
You're a fucking asshole. You fucking fascist. Are you guys cowboys? I don't care. Yeah, you look great. You look better than you. Fuck you. You guys look like Nazis. How about that? Sorry. They look like Nazis.
They were.
You can't argue that you're white supremacist.
Are you guys white supremacists? You with the Nazi haircut and the... You guys white supremacists?
What's a Nazi haircut?
Are you guys white supremacists?
They're hair shaming.
Are you
What's
white
the-
supremacists?